Top story tonight, mixed opinions about giving Tennesseans school choice.
Yesterday, Governor Lee announced the Education Freedom Scholarship Act to expand his school voucher program to every county in the state. And today, he's been traveling around the state to spread that message.
Yeah, the governor visited Emerald Youth Academy this morning, a charter school he calls a, quote, model of what education could look like statewide. Now, as we've told you, the governor's new legislation aims to provide every Tennessee parent with the opportunity to choose where their students attend school.
Parents know best what's best for their kids when it comes to their education. And whenever we can give a parent a choice and to give a child options about their educational their educational environment, then we're going to find more success for kids.
Republicans have been pushing for this effort for years, saying it supports underprivileged students, but it is controversial since Democrats say it moves money away from public schools. WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Ella Wales has spent the day looking into this growing debate and joins us now live in the studio after talking to a lot of people. Ella.
Lori, Bo, Governor Lee's proposed plan would allow tax money to cover the tuition of a student attending private school, but opponents believe it would only benefit those already able to afford it.
Really, it's primarily a cash grab.
Amy Hale has 2 kids in Hamblin County schools and believes the governor's proposed plan would not benefit the majority.
The most of the people that would benefit from vouchers are people whose children are already in private school. So they can already afford their kids to go to private school. They're just going to get some of their money back, I guess, or get a discount.
Each student accepted for a scholarship would receive $7,000. State Representative Sam McKenzie echoed Hale's concern.
But if you look at the top 10 schools in Knox County private schools, $7,000 won't pay for most of their tuition, let alone transportation to get there, how we're going to feed those students, and all those ancillary things.
Tennessee Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton says there are already private school students who are in need.
You have families that we've talked to that said, hey, we're going to have to borrow money or mortgage the house because we want to send our kids to a private school that we can't afford. And so limiting a parent's ability based on income and thinking that we can do just a little bit for the lowest income people. Everybody needs help.
Anderson County Director of Schools Tim Parrott says he supports parents' choice to send their child to private school, but funding should be separate.
I want every one of them to be success, not just the ones that can afford to go to a private school with a voucher. I want all of those students, the ones that sleep in a car at night, the ones that don't have food, the ones that we buy shoes for. All of those students deserve the same support that these other students get.
This is simply about allowing the family to make the conversation and make the decision to provide a quality education for their kid that maybe they're not getting, or to meet the unique needs that their child needs that maybe they need to go somewhere else. And so this is a conversation. It's going to keep going about money. Everybody wants to make this about money. It is not about money. It's about the child.
For Hale, public school is the best option, and she says that's the case for many.
We depend on the public schools to provide a good education, and they need every dollar that they can get to do that.
If enacted, a total of 20,000 scholarships would be awarded on a rolling, first-come, first-served basis in the 2024-25 school year, with half being available to students who meet certain criteria.
All right, Ella, thank you so much. Now, for the following school year, all students entitled to attend a public school would be eligible.
Yeah, we asked Knox County Schools about the governor's announcement. Superintendent John Reiswick shared in a statement, quote, "Our educators and staff work extremely hard every day to improve academic outcomes for students, and we're proud of the impact we're making. We are committed to providing a high-quality education for all students, and we feel confident that our families recognize this commitment and will continue to choose Knox County Schools," end quote.